Disclaimer. This video was created for professional stock and option traders. Maverick Trading is a proprietary trading firm that employs professional traders around the world. Our traders trade firm capital and keep 70 to 80% of profits they generate. All trades and analysis in this video are for professional traders only. If you are interested in becoming a professional trader for Maverick, click the Apply button in the video description. Let's break down what happened today.
Hello again, Maverick traders, and welcome out to your daily market roundup. This is Ankit here, and let's break down today's market price action. It's a Wednesday, March the 27th. Let's get into it. And as always, we'll be taking a look at broader market analysis, taking a look at what's happening within the sectors, and then talk about some possible setups ahead. Let's get into it. And as we jump into the market analysis, let's take a look at broader markets. And again, it was a pretty good day across the board. We saw market rallied into today's close, so there's a bit of a bullishness across the board there. Russell is outperforming the S&P and the NASDAQ. If you take a look at the numbers today, Dow Jones were up strong, the S&P was up strong. Look at the Russell. Look at the Nasdaq here, underperforming compared to the others, and Russell's really the one that's catching up, 2.16%. So today we'll again talk more about this little divergence here that we're seeing as we look at the U.S. oil strong and the gold market strong. So here we are. There's nothing new to report. Market remains bullish. Here we are taking a look at the chart for the S&P. We had a little pullback over here, and looks like that's just a buying opportunity. And as I always said that, this is again little breaks that markets are taking in between, but then overall the direction is still to the upside. We don't have any sort of reversal sign whatsoever. I think market just looks like it wants to break out higher. If we take a look at outside again, the Nasdaq is the one that's underperforming, but remember, Nasdaq is the one that put the biggest gain in the last few months. So here we are, Nasdaq's taking a break, and it seems like the rally is broadening. And take a look at the Russell here. You can see that Russell is the one that's catching up, has already wanted to break out to new highs. So this is again where we think the money can go. Some of the profit taking can happen in NASDAQ stocks, but then again, I think right now the small caps is the one that could really catch up here. Now, outside of that, take a look at the advanced decline ratio today. It was a pretty bullish day, 77% to the upside, 90% to the downside. And look at the above and 250 moving average, 78% to the upside, and about 22% to the downside. So again, bullish market across the board. Looking at the heat map here, all you can see is the green. So the big stuff like the Google, the Meta, the Nvidia, the Broadcom, again, that's the one. The best technology stocks are now a little bit underperforming. Netflix is right here as well, but everything else is bullish. So I think this is where we need to take our eyes away from the tech stocks and we'll go more into the small caps. Taking a look at the numbers here for the outlook, again, nothing has changed for me. We are still at a +3. Market outlook for the week remains strong. Remember, this is a holiday shortened week, so not really expecting a whole lot as we go into tomorrow. We'll probably see things die down towards the second half of the day. So again, it's a Friday, it's a market holiday, so don't really expect much. And we also have this market are finishing up the month, and also is the end of first quarter as well. So again, nothing really where we can find some different market price action here. So taking a look at the trades here, again, I have more bulls. Hard to find some of the bears. Again, there's a couple over here, but I can find more bulls. So let's get into it. The first one I want to talk about is just the TNA, which is a 3-time bull small cap ETF. Again, this is where if we really want to capture this outperformance in the Russell here, I don't mind going long the ETF here. Again, sitting at about 42, we can easily aim towards the 44 and 45, especially as we catch a rally above this 43 mark where we previously topped. Early in the March here. So if this breaks out, I think this could be a nice one to make a little vertical diagonal call spread, depending on how long you want to give this trade. I like this more further to the upside here. I think we can see a catch up here. So the risk to reward ratio kind of looks decent here on this one. Outside of that, again, if you take a look at some of the good looking charts here, they take a look at the Kava doing really well and making a nice little high base. I like the further to the upside. And again, I always say, choose a strategy that works the best for you and the timeline. You can make it a nice bull call spread. I don't like this on a straight calls, but I think I like to do it with a spread here. So depending on how aggressive you want it to be, it looks like it's just on the cusp of breaking out. You also have the other ones like Hood, which is again moving nicely. It used to be, early it's $13, and now it's almost at 20. So nice little run that's happening here. This is what we really want to focus on. It's the things that are catching a run here. The other one here, we are taking a look at the weaker ones. Let's take a look at Fastly. You can see Fastly is just low basing here. There's nothing in this bullish market can really break this one higher. So I like this further to the downside as well. A nice little bear call spread on this one. I think it's easy money to collect on this one. So this is what we have. Again, holiday shortened week, so not expecting a whole lot. Tomorrow we have the unemployment claims and the consumer sentiment. I don't think that's really going to make a big difference. This is where everybody's happy. Market's going to stay the same way until next week. And when we come back next week, we'll just have to readjust as the second quarter starts. A couple of earnings reports tomorrow, but nothing too pressing. So I'm on a bit of a cruise control here until next week, and we'll figure out what's the next plan here. And if we see a further strength in the Russell here, I think that's what we need to focus on. Thanks for joining here. Have a good long weekend ahead. We'll see you all in